Welcome once again to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Today we're going to have a special edition of books for younger readers, more specifically picture books for children. These books range, I would recommend, between ages 4 and 9. Each of them are different age ranges. You can look through them and you can decide for yourself whether they're appropriate for your child, depending on the age, of course. The very first book is Hungry for the Arts, Poems to Chomp On. Pictures by Peggy Collins, story by Carrie Lynn Winters and Laurie Sherritt Fleming. This is published by Fitzhenry and Whiteside, and it retails for $19.95. Children's books are always fun, and this book is really a do-it-yourself for kids, depending on what they want to get into. There's the arts, visual arts, drama, dance, and music. So they can decide what they want to do. They can be what they want to be who they want to be, and they can use their imagination to play. There's a lot of great pictures in here. There's dinosaurs, and there's hockey players, and there's just a lot of fun stories. It's not exactly story, it's more like little poems that your child can read along with, and he can improvise with too. I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but there's just really nice pictures, and your child can relate to it. And it's like, what would happen to art? Should I compare thee? I shall not dare. Shapes are needed in their own right, sketched on paper, drawn here and there. I want each of ye in my sight. So it's like a do-it-yourself. Children can dance, they can draw pictures, basically do anything they want. It's just their imagination is their limit. So this is definitely a book. If you're looking for something, it's like an activity book that kids can go through it and they can find things that will occupy their time and let their imagination run wild. Now the second book is I Hear You, Forest, and this is written by Callie George and Carmen Mock. This is published by Greystone Kids, and it retails for $19.95. This is a story of a little girl, and she goes into the forest, and basically there's a world out there. You just basically open your eyes and you see all the trees, the birds, and nature. And this is a great book for children who really don't go out much, who want to stay at home and either talk on their cell phone or on their computer. This is basically getting out into the world and communing with nature. And kids need to do more of this. And hopefully the book with the pictures and the stories will inspire children to actually want to go out into the woods and see what the forest has for them. The forest has lots to say if you listen. Creak, creak, I hear you, trees stretching skyward. Are you trying to tickle clouds? Rustle, rustle, I hear you, leaves sharing secrets. So that's where robin hides her eggs. So it's basically an observation that you can see all the parts of nature, flowers growing, birds' nests, and it's a great book for kids to just get out into the world and see that there is a world out there. And it's a very highly recommended book for children to just see the world. Now, the next book is Turkey Goes to School, and this is written by Wendy Silvano, illustrated by Lee Harper. And this is published by, excuse me for looking in here, this is published by Two Lions, and it retails for $24.99. And it's a book. Turkey sees children going to school, so Turkey wants to get on the school bus, but turkeys are not allowed on the school bus. So Turkey tries to think of ways to actually get to school. So he wants to disguise himself as a ball, like a piece of luggage, like a cafeteria worker, because he wants to get to school to be with the children. And the rest of the barnyard animals try to do the same thing. They want to get to school, not necessarily to learn, but to see what's going on out there. And the illustrations are all very whimsical. Children will enjoy seeing all the barnyard animals, And it's very amusing as Turkey tries to find out how to get to school. Now, the school announces the first week of classes that there's going to be like a nature day, where like a barnyard day where they can have animals. So while all the animals are going to get right there, and they're going to be part of the school and the world inside the school. So Turkey eventually does get to school, and children will have a lot of laughs with this book. And like I say, there's different ages. You know, this could be ages 4 to 8, just like the rest of the books. Now the final book here is Still Mine, written by Jane Pillimar and illustrated by Cheryl Murphy. This is published by Harper's, and it retails for $19.99. This is a book where if a child has a friend pass on or an animal pass on, it might be out of sight, but it's not out of mind. And this book, in a way, is how children can handle grief. They can pay tribute to the person that is no longer in their life, and they can have memories, and they can think about them a lot, and they'll still be close to their heart. So this is a very different kind of book. It says, "What will you do if I don't have you? Are you still mine?" And it's very interesting where children think of that person, that playmate that's no longer there. You are mine in the afternoon when the sky starts to rain and we dance and splash until the clouds float away. You are mine at pajama time when we share hot chocolate and say, tomorrow with you is perfect. I want tomorrow to be just the same. And it's parents can discuss what happens when they lose a friend, when they lose a pet, when they lose someone special in their life. And this book helps illustrate how life will go on. So those are the 4 books that I wanted to draw to your attention. They're very highly recommended. So if you're looking for books for your child, no matter what the age, like I said, 4 to 8, 9, 10, you can figure out how they can handle the age levels. So just wanted to draw those to your attention. Hopefully when you're out at the bookstore, you will very seriously consider these books for your child. So once again, thank you for watching Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, and I hope you like this little children's book edition. So as always, I thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, stay social distancing, and do stay in touch. See you again real soon. Bye for now.